What exactly did the 1.17 update add to Minecraft? I think that's what we are all asking ourselves, and today I'm going to be showing you guys everything that was added or changed in the 1.17 update. So let's get into it. Now starting off, no real cave generation was changed. Although we did get Amethysts Geodes just like this. They obtain smooth basalt, calcite, and amethyst shards and amethyst blocks, which are pretty cool but have little functionality. But moving on, they actually added axolotls and glow squids. They spawn in something like this below Y level 63. The axolotls have 5 different variants: Lucy, gold, blue, cyan, and brown. And they added the glow squid as well, and they have similar spawning functionality. The glow squid, when killed, drops ink sacs. They drop 1 to 3 without looting and 1 to 6 with looting. Axolotls can be picked up in buckets of water, just like so, and when you pick them up, they become your friends and help you fight aquatic mobs. They have 7 hearts and they have a 1 in 3 chance to play dead, and when they play dead, they actually regain 2 hearts. The glow ink sac can be combined with an item frame to get you a glow item frame. When you put the items into an item frame, it appears more glowier and is much more visible when I take night vision off. And you can also use a glow ink sac on a sign and make the text a lot more glowier. Copper ore was added, where you can make copper blocks, a spyglass, and you can also make a lightning rod. Copper has 4 different states, as you can see right over here, and you can use honeycomb on copper to make it appear on that state for its entire lifespan. If you don't do that, it will slowly decay all until it's blue. What you can also do is make it cut copper and cut copper stairs. These also have the 4 different sides and can be waxed. And there's the lightning rod. The lightning rod attracts lightning in a 32 by 4 by 32 area in Java Edition and a 64 by 64 by 64 area in Bedrock Edition. And the spyglass allows you to zoom in on things, just like so. This update also added Dripstone. Now Dripstone doesn't have an official biome yet, but they just generate randomly, which is still pretty cool and can be used by the functionality that you want it to. And there's also Deepslate. Deepslate spawns at the bottom of your world and affects ores that spawn in it or next to it. It will make them Deepslate versions of those ores. The Deepslate also acts like stone and has many different variants to it. There is Deepslate, Combo Deepslate, Polished Deepslate, Deepslate Bricks, and Cracked Deepslate Bricks, Deepslate Tiles and its cracked version, and also Chiseled Deepslate. This can also be in stairs, slabs, and walls. And just like stone, if you mine the Deepslate without Silk Touch, it will turn into Cobbled Deepslate. And these are all the ores that are changed because of Deepslate. Now this is only if the ores are within the Deepslate area. Glow Lichen is another addition that spawns and provides a little light to the area. As you can see, it provides a tiny bit of light, less than a torch, to an area, but it is still a cool way of lighting up a build. Tuff was also added and is randomly generated. Raw gold, iron, and copper were added, which allows you to actually fortune gold, iron, and copper. And what you do is smelt these in a furnace to actually get the ore. And you can turn this raw iron or gold and copper into blocks that look just like so. If you didn't notice this already, all of the old ores were changed, besides the diamonds. But the other ones were changed to help colorblind people tell the difference between the ores. This update also added goats, which ram stuff when they are standing still. But these goats currently don't do much. Powdered snow can be obtained by putting a cauldron down in a snowy biome. As you can see, this starts filling up with powdered snow and you can collect it with a bucket. But you have to wait until it's full before you can actually collect it. A full cauldron looks like this, and you can collect it just by using an empty bucket. You can actually fall through powdered snow if you are not wearing leather boots. But if you do wear leather boots, you can walk on top of it and you get the achievement Light as a Rabbit. If you crouch, you actually can go down it, and if you hold space, you can go up it. Now, you can actually freeze in powdered snow if you do not have any leather gear on. As you can see, I start getting this freezing effect on my screen, and my heart will turn frozen, and I start freezing. But if I put on any piece of leather armor, I will actually stop freezing, just like so. But only the boots will stop you from falling. Candles were also added. You can craft them by using honeycomb and string, and that gives you a basic candle. And you can combine a basic candle with any color of dye, and you can make a candle of that color. You can place up to 4 of them in one area, and you cannot actually swap colors. It has to all be the same color in that area. But if you light it with a torch, it will actually grow lighter on the top and stay the same color on the bottom. But this actually provides a light source too. You can also add 1 candle on a cake, just like so. You can only add 1 or it will actually eat the cake. So put a candle on a cake, light it up, and now you got a birthday cake. The more candles you actually have, the higher the light will be. As you can see, I have 1 candle, then 2, then 3, then 4, giving you a big radius of lighting, which is perfect for any builds that you would want to use candles as lighting for. Mine shafts were also updated, adding wood support pillars to the bottom of them, and adding chains to hold them up to the top. And that is all the major things that were actually added in this update. There is also a lot of creative blocks that were added, like rooted dirt and basically all the lush cave stuff, plus azalea leaves and flowering azalea leaves, plus all of this stuff. Now, these didn't actually generate since lush caves are not a thing. Unless you're actually playing in single biome, which you can actually make a single biome into a lush cave. But otherwise, you cannot actually obtain these in a normal survival mode. But they are still in creative for you to use in any of your creative build worlds. But anyways, that's the end of this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If I taught you something that was new in this update and that you didn't know before, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.